put that out there. Our wolves seem to love being massaged.
Oh, I think that's a universal love.
He would do things like destroy their wood chipper and their vacuum cleaner, and because he was bored, right? And he had jaws that could do those things. He was very much bonded with the daughter and the family in that first year of his life, and when she went off to college, he transferred the bond to the mom, to the point where Dad was sleeping on the couch and wasn't allowed into the master bedroom. So instead of getting Mr. Russum, we got Kenai to come and live here, because it was going to be, he's like, it's him or me.
Oh.
And they gave us Kenai. So like many of our program participants, I like to stress that, you know, caregivers start off with really good and loving intentions. And a lot of our kids that come from backgrounds of abuse from their parents and caregivers, it starts off with good, loving intentions, as most things do. And sometimes it just doesn't work out very well because people aren't prepared for the responsibility, as was the case with the Russum.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Soil is very loose.
Look at that butt. Aww. Oh, oh, sure. Hi. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. Oh, the licks.
So notice his eye color. Yeah.
Oh.
Notice his fur. Right now they're in summer coats, and even the wool, the ones that are very much high content, their fur is still a little bit softer.
Oh, that's it. Get the kiss in. Aw. He's like, okay, well, you can have one too. Ah.
You get a kiss first, and then you get the tail.
Yeah.
Either dry your
Aw. What a sweet baby.
face on you.
What a sweet baby. Yeah.
You can see he's used to this.
What the heck is this, pretty boy? Oh,
Anytime
can you touch your chest?
Adoring him.
What a sweet boy.
We have pictures. It looks like he was getting a mani-pedi from a whole bunch of middle schoolers.
Sorry, that was probably me. No.
And from that, Bo teaches about letting go of the past and making room for new things in life. And he's helped so many teenagers begin to open up to, well, maybe I don't trust people because people have hurt me. And maybe that was one person who hurt me.
Hello?
Maybe I can begin to trust a new person. That's this type of person. And learn in their intuition what that looks like and feels like.
Like armpits?
Loves deodorant.
Oh, really? No.
Standing over her monitor.
I know.
She knows she's being watched. Yeah. So he's taught so many young people to try again. Maybe there is someone I can trust and open up to. And Willow is one of the only animals here
Oh,
who was
Willow.
not abandoned, abused, or neglected. Her starting point in life
Aww.
is and was, I will accept nothing less than the love and respect I deserve. So she teaches about balance.
What a beauty. Nope. She's like, man. Oh, Willow.
You want to slow down your hand movements. Good. And then release and let her re-invite you.
She's a sweetie. Oh, she's like, what's up with that? What's up with that? She's beautiful.
So often what happens with our program participants, if I've got 8 teenagers coming in to visit with some of the animals, and the animals only go over to 2 of them, those 2 students will usually tease the other 6 and say, ha ha, they like us, they don't like you. At which point I'll say to those 2 students, oh, are you worth more than your friends? Are you actually going to let a wolf decide your self-worth today? And should everyone else feel that they're worth less now as a result? So we get to have a lot of conversations about
She's
what
just
does a
beauty.
bond look like? What does it mean to be bonded? Do I have to touch someone or something to be
Right.
close to it.
No.
And for young people, do I have to have sex to have intimacy? So it opens up a lot of different types of conversation.
What you doing, pretty girl? Oh, she's gonna come sniff. She's like,
Can you
wait.
take your tassels and just tuck them in, please?
Oh.
Yes, you like that fabric, don't you? I
Oh.
see you going, yes, but you cannot have it.
She's like, but
understand.
wait, wait.
I know, you're being monitored.
Sometimes I come in here with really long fabric braids. Julia always tells me, even I want to bite your hair.
Oh, 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 oh.
So I gotta wrap it
Oh,
up really
oh, 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 hello. She's like, what? Oh, wait, here she's gonna check it out. You smell anything? Oh, what a beauty. What? Oh.
So notice her paws. Notice the way she walks.
Oh, okay.
So one
Kicks.
paw in front of the other, one single track. Because their chests are narrow and they're
Oh,
walk like
yeah,
this, where your dog is
yeah.
going to walk one foot on the other side. Her head will naturally drop down as she's walking. You can see the black tips, so that like where our trapezius muscle would be, you have some black tips just below where the hackles are.
It's me. Oh,
Here are the hackles. Here are some of the markings. So you
she's
can
a
see.
beauty.
And then the black tip.
Oh,
of the
Willow. Look
tip
at
of her
you.
tail. So her paws, her individual pads, they're individually articulated, and there's webbing in between. Even Bo is more of a mid-content, she's high content. She is, maybe there's a dash of dog in there, most likely.
Cute.
When you say the paws are individually articulated,
The
like
pads.
hands are kind
But
of
if you look at her pads as she comes by, you also see more of a wrist in her than you will in some of the other animals that have more dog in them.
Hello,
Dogs are-
Sniffy Sniff. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Here, I guess.
So is this a little different from the last enclosure?
Yeah.
These guys are more like huskies.
So Wolfie
She's
is
cute.
primarily Malamute with some husky in there, and probably just the slightest bit of wolf.
What's up?
He would be a low content. He is
What's
also
up?
a hunter, which is when you see those ears go up and that tail go back.
Yeah, hello, pretty.
So Wolfie,
Hello, pretty.
seriously,
Oh,
make this too easy.
oh, look at
Wolfie
you.
came to us as a result of a drug raid.
Such a cat.
Someone
I have
was
cats
trying
too,
to
but I
claim
haven't
that
been
He was a high content wolf dog, which he is not. And they were trying to trade him
What's your
with
sniff?
some undercover police officers.
Huh?
So
You
thankfully,
sniff? Huh? Hey,
he was
beautiful.
put in the system, which prevents him from sleeping on someone's couch. But we were able to get him, and he has become an incredible program animal.
Hey, beautiful
And
girl.
the story of him coming from a drug raid is actually helping out a lot of
They feel good.
the youth and adults that we work with that are dealing with substance abuse problems. The other part about his story is that we found out a couple years after getting him while doing a medical checkup that, or a checkup for a urinary tract infection, that he actually has several BBs lodged in his head.
Oh,
So
you're sweet.
aside from being, traded for drugs and being disregarded in that way, he was also used for target practice.
That's terrible. You poor baby.
But even with that, he is one of the most loving and open animals that we have. So something that
He
we get
is.
to teach
It's very
the
sweet.
kids as well as the people we work with substance abuse
Some
issues
coming here too?
is the ability to forgive. And then here, right front and center, we have Ayasha.
Ayasha. Look at
So
her.
Ayasha is a little special special mix. Our animal behavioralist Renee calls her our cocktail wolf.
Aww.
Because she does not only have dog in her, she also has some coyote, along with a little bit of gray wolf. So that's why she's a little tinier than the rest. But the tiny stature
You
does
are
not stop her from
sleepy.
being
All those
a
darn
Spitfire
flies in
beta,
your eyes.
and trying to pretty much tell everyone
Darn
exactly
flies.
what to do and when they're allowed to do it and everything else.
Oh.
So Asha's story is that she came to us from up in Northern California. She was seen jumping out of a moving vehicle.
Oh, sweet boy. Sweet boy.
And so she was wandering the
What? You want me
mountains
again?
up
Hello.
above Sacramento for a couple of weeks. And then finally they were able to catch her with a slice of pizza.
Pizza always gets them every time.
They would get
Go wrong.
Yeah. huh.
But so
Such a
she came
beautiful
down, got caught
boy.
for a slice of pizza. Her owner actually did come to claim her at the pound that she was in, but they asked her for her papers. And she said, oh, okay, I left them at home, let me go get them, and never came back. So that's, you know, we think that she probably had more animals that she decided to let go of Ayasha in order to illegally keep other animals that she had up there. But we don't know for sure.
What's that in your fur?
So Ayasha is
Been over
very well
there, huh?
socialized, and she actually is one of our star wolf ambassadors. She can go in the middle of an auditorium. I might have mentioned this about
Look
Bose
at
too. Bose
Look at
for
that.
other half when it
Yeah.
comes to presentations.
You're a
She can go into an
sweetie.
auditorium filled with 8-year-olds and just control the
You're a
room.
little sweetie.
Also, because of her coyote mix, has a very special howl. She sounds a little bit like a foghorn.
Oh no.
And so we'll probably hear it when we start taking some animals out for hikes. Oh, well, she's coming with us on the hike, so
Like a
we'll let us
foghorn.
know. Yeah.
It's like thing. What are you eating? Dirt? Oh yeah. It's chewing on something. Hey baby. Oh. I'm just taking puppies. So Harvey, just stand up if Willow comes over. Okay. Aww. Aww. Oh, your stuff. Here, I'll take that.
Bo was severely abused. Especially
Hello.
abused by a man. So you can see right now he's completely open. In his healing, he's come a very, very long way. He was one of the first rescues that Wolf Connection made. And when our founder went to
look at her
pick
follow.
him up, we ask the kids questions all the time. So if you have an animal that's escaping, what do you do? And they're like, well, either we throw it out on the street, or you tie it up, or you're like, okay, so he was tied up, and yet he kept escaping. So what do you think they did after that? And the answer was, instead of a chain or a rope, they used a wire. So when Teo got to where Bo was living, he had an open and bloodied wound around his neck from that wire. And he was emaciated. He had no coloration in his fur.
That wasn't a good sound. She's a beautiful girl. So this one's Ryder and Neo's behind?
Right.
Okay. Ryder! Come on, we're waiting for you. You want to lead the way?
You want to go ahead and kneel down and offer him this side?
Well, that's a good boy. Should I come by you like this?
Which we've greatly appreciated, to be able to be here. So we're paying for the property, and we're also raising money to build 2 more compounds, like
Oh,
the one you
nice.
saw, so that we can rescue up to about 80 animals, and triple our rescue and triple the number of people we can serve each year. You can come here for programs, or come here as you are today to learn more about the wolves, and hopefully take what you've learned here into your hearts. We have plans for a residential treatment center, not only for young adults going through rehab, but especially for the young people who are aging out of the foster care system. for Teo, our founder, I mean, that's still a big part of his mission, is serving this group, and for me as well. I envision, statistically, when young people go to college that have been in foster care, they get a lot of help, they get into college, and the first winter break comes and they have nowhere to go. And they usually fall off the path around that point. So our hope is that they'll come back here, and this will become a community, this will become a village for them. And I always put this out when I say it, then they will all cook their holiday meals for me. I'm not cooking for anyone. They will all cook for each other. And as they grow up and move on in their lives and maybe get married and have families or whatever their life, however it configures, that they will then come back and mentor the other young people coming through, and that this will become a holiday always, whether it's a national holiday or just a holiday because they've come together to support one another.